Welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we just took care of some things with Knock Knock last time, and I think he's all taken care of for now. We've got a quest for these Desna's shrines, and I think I remember seeing a location on the map where we can apparently catch up with this caravan. And see what's happening there, I guess. I don't need Knock Knock with us anymore, and that's gonna remind me that we need to pick up all of the equipment that we left. We're gonna get a chance to... I need to... Don't we get a... look at our stash? Maybe that'll be the next screen after we get through this loading screen. We had to unload everything so our encumbrance wasn't terrible with just... Okay, that's not gonna work, I guess. If we go here first. Now we'll probably get sidetracked with a visitor here in the throne room. Or not. Okay. Probably ought to check on things there, but I've done a lot of that lately. I'm kind of ready to get out and do some other things. Oh, man, we've got just such a collection of stuff here now. Just pick it all up there. We did have some of this armor. I've been saving probably for no good reason, but let's throw some of that in our stash here so we're not carrying it around. Put Jathel's dagger in there, and we probably need to sell a couple things, but I think we'll be okay now with our weight. Let's see if that looks okay. Okay, we're in medium at least. Okay, here's the Varisian caravan. So let's see. Looks like how do we get there? From here? Can't tell where this... Oh, that's the border. Okay, so let's just go up here. I wonder if it's this path.
Arrest is in order.
Already? Jeez. I guess he and Knock Knock went out and we probably never rested when he got back. Let's see, is that... I think that's how we usually set up. Okay, let's see what's happening with this caravan. So I'm gonna look at this. So we allowed them to build these shrines. They came and requested we let them build shrines. And then do we have thieves stealing from the shrines? It must have been. Okay. I guess these are in order, like this is the oldest one. And then we go old to new, and then the very newest is at the top. So we built the shrines. Then we had thieves at the shrines. And so now we think maybe this Varisian caravan is the one stealing. Okay.
adventures call to them.
Let's put a couple buffs on here.
I yearn for entertainment.
I tire of waiting.
Okay. Oh, we need to fix this. Everybody's out of position. There we go.
It is done.
So we got some Verizians over here.
No stopping now.
The dark-haired, dark-skinned Verizian stands before you wearing an expensive but rather road-worn doublet, a leather belt, and dusty baggy pants. Tattoos that look like cuneiform writing wander up the man's neck and onto his cheeks. The Verizian is holding a deck of cards, springing them from one hand to the other with a faint rustling sound. The stranger looks at you askance, squinting and sneering with the corner of his mouth. Look what we have here. My regards, your highness. Join our circle. Call me Xandu Starling. Who are you and what caravan is this? Are you talking about my family? Xandu nods at the others. We are the Starlings, your highness. We are from Verizia. We live on the road, traveling the world. We heard that life here is easy, so we decided to come see. Your family includes elves and halflings? One's family is not just the ones you share blood with. Yes, I have sisters and brothers. But Starling recruits are not kin by parentage, but by spirit and conscience. Every one of our caravan is as good as family, and if someone has pointy ears or hairy feet, why should I care? I'm looking for a thief who robbed a few of my subjects. The evidence says he's one of yours. Xandu examines you with his eyes. So, your highness, we're nomads. So it's all right to blame all the evil in your lands on us? Listen, I have no wish to be your enemy, but one of your companions stole something and is now hiding in your camp. Xandu gives you a long look and then sighs sadly. Fine. We have a little brother. His name is Lore, a halfling. He came to us 6 months ago. He's a smart fellow, but willful. He is good with his hands and thinks fast, but he decided to put his talents to ill use. We caught him stealing back in Galt and almost lost our heads because of the little rat. I told him last time we Starlings don't do such things, but we may not much respect the law, but we live by our consciences. Lori just nodded like he was agreeing. But your presence here means he's up to his old tricks. That must be why I haven't seen him around lately. I'm sorry I didn't tell you right away. I was hoping I was wrong to suspect him, but truth be told, none of ours would do these things, and I'm not his mother to cover for him his whole life. Xandu stands up straight. Listen, your highness, I know where he might have a hiding place. He hinted at such a place, but I pretended I didn't understand. But it's our business, family business. Don't send your soldiers after Lori. The Starlings will deal with him and we'll return what he stole. I give you my word, there won't be any more thefts here. The Starlings will track down Rotten Rascal ourselves. Fine, deal with your black sheep as you see fit. Thank you, King Deo. I still hope Lori can be reformed. He is a good lad. He just got some bad ideas about easy money when he was a kid. And you, your highness, you really are just like the people say. You're not torturing people for no good reason and leave them free to live by their wits. Who would ever guess I'd say this, but I like this king. So you're traveling. Where have you been? Xandu lets out a brief laugh. It's easier to say where we haven't been. From Cheliax to Numeria, your highness, we've walked all of Avestan. Numeria is not the most hospitable place, is it? You're right about that. I've been to many places, seen many things, but I saw such things in Numeria as cannot be believed. The Starlings have no business there. What the hell did you do in Cheliax? Xandu wrinkles his nose. Truth be told, it was not what, but whom. You see, the starlings stand for freedom, so sometimes we visit the lands where this freedom is being trampled. We pick up fugitive slaves, and when we can, we get down to business and free someone. Wait, so the starlings are the same caravan who picked up Jace when she escaped? Jace. Who was Jace? Was she the one that was like... the leader of another religious cult? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember Jace. That's right, the poor thing had it tough on the run, with shackles on her feet, but we nursed her back to health, and so she turned to Desna. She believes it was the goddess who sent us to her. Or was she the one that asked us to build the temples, the shrines? Maybe that's who that was. Why did the starlings leave their homeland of Varizia? We walked all the roads there many times and eventually became bored, and so we decided to look farther afield to see what's going on out in the world, and we got carried away. You have interesting tattoos. The man runs his finger along the sides of the lines of his neck. Yes, in case you don't know, it's a hereditary trait. Some Varizians have tattoos even in birth. No one knows why. My mother told me that I was born with only small streaks on my skin. And now look, I'm covered in wisdom that no one has yet been able to decipher. Okay. Xandu salutes you jauntily. May Desna keep you safe, your highness, and thank you for not keeping your distance. With such a king, I could even start to believe in law and order. And don't worry about scoundrels like Lori. We road people keep a watchful eye on our brothers. New event, Verizian Patrols. Okay. Who would have thought that building shrines of a kind goddess would lead to new evildoers appearing in the lands of the king? Luckily, the trouble is already over, and it is a little more peaceful now in the Stolen Lands. Okay. So it looks like we got that resolved. So I think maybe what we ought to do now is visit some of the settlements that we've recently created. Possibly talk to the artisans there. We've met the jeweler Mim. We already have this errand for her. But there's probably others that we need to talk to. Still have this megalith puzzle. I feel like I don't know even where to start with that, so kind of waiting to get some sort of hint or clue about that. I think it's time we take sort of a tour around our kingdom. Maybe we'll start down here. Where's our settlement in this? Not the Kamalands. We've been to Shambling Steps. But don't we have... Is there a way to turn off? I'd like to turn off all of the location names. Can't tell what the difference is between those. Let's show in the borders. Didn't we add a settlement down in this area? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we put it right on this little finger of the lake. Silvershire Village. So let's head over there. It looks like this should connect up here. Let's just... This is maybe just kind of OCD. Let's see if we can connect up some of these broken paths. Yeah, much better. Okay, then this should... Yep. Okay. Now we've got a straight shot over here. Peaceful Travelers, probably just the skeletal merchant. Yeah. I think it'd be kind of cool if there were other merchants besides him that we'd run into.
My strength betrays me.
Okay, Silvershire. See what's happening here. Got a trader here. So I wonder, can we actually trade with them? We can. And they have camping supplies too, so we need to remember that when we're out and about. We can pick up some supplies at places like this. Oh, I know there's probably things we need to sell too. Nothing with our offer button. Buying these weapons. Cold iron. I feel like the things with the special qualities we should just hang on to in case we potentially need them. That's got the frost. Long spear +3. I keep forgetting to compare that to, like, this long spear. We need to look at what Harim's got on him. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna... We would use the Dragon Slayer over this. We can sell that. Datura, Gnome Hooked Hammer. Datura. I don't think we're going to use that. Preacher's Warhammer. As Holy. But I don't think that's... The Holy Warhammer grants its wielder the ability to cast Inspiring Recovery spell once per day. I don't see us using that. Corrosive Tongi. +2. I think having the corrosive could potentially be nice. Flaming Longsword. Frost Battle Axe. Longshank Bane. Dragon Bane. Another Frost Great Axe. So maybe, where's the other? That's the one-handed. Let's get rid of the one-handed battle axe. I don't think we're gonna need that. Overner Bane. Need to compare that. See if Emiri may be able to use that. Second Execution. Undead Bane. I don't see us using that. Harbinger. Giant Bane. I guess we'll keep those. I mean, in all reality, we're probably not going to use any of these. But I'm just hesitant to sell something and then regret it later. We're looking okay here. Probably... Okay. Alright. We're still so close to our weight limit there. We'll probably need to visit the storyteller. We've got so many... It's actually the potions, really, that are weighing us down. And the flasks. It's just... let's sell some of these. We just rarely use them. If we need a few, we'll have a few. Same with the fire flasks. The large person, we just don't really need because we can cast that. Right, these Hydra eyes. I think we do have a recipe that uses them, but we don't need that very. I don't know if we've ever used it. Let's sell some of those. These moderate wounds, potions. Gosh, I guess we could throw those into our chest back home. I just feel like we probably don't need to carry that many of those around. Shield of Faith. Potion of Heroism. Well, that gets us a little better there. Okay. Alright. That's enough time spent with that trader. Let's see what else we've got here. Priest. So they've got like clerical services too. I think we're okay with scrolls. Yeah. Okay. It's good to... We need to remember that they're here though.
March on.
Have any oh, here we go. Here's... Okay, this is where Mim is. She's the one we've met. We're looking for the green jewel for... Still looking for a suitable jewel. Okay. Alright. So she's the one here at Silver Shire. Yeah. Just bending the knee. Okay, so from here, I think there should be... I think we put a settlement to the north. Oh, Varnhold's to the north here. We haven't been back to Varnhold, I don't think, since all the stuff with the quest there. I haven't actually looked like...
When we stop.
I haven't looked in the kingdom management to see if we can build buildings there like the other settlements. I'm not sure if it's the same as the others in that regard. Oh, I see. This, that shows... Okay. Shows our border of our kingdom.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
See, the other thing with our settlements, like, can we just rest here? Yeah, okay. It's the other good thing we need to remember. Peasant woman.
No stopping now.
This is actually cleared. Turval? Okay, is that... I think I vaguely remember
This is done.
Turval. Or is that an artisan here? Is that who Mager put in charge? Turval greets you with a friendly smile. Welcome, we've just brought in a couple of new recruits. The guards are teaching them all they need to know about standing night watch. And I'm busy making armor for the boys. No one should fight bandits with a bare chest. Leather armor can do wonders. It won't make a lot of noise and give away your ambush, but it will protect you just fine from a blade. How's the militia doing? We're doing fine. We train volunteers, keep the hotheads separated, catch thieves. Don't worry, if anything goes wrong, I'll let you know right away. Tell me more about yourself. Turval gives a sour grin. Not much to tell, Your Highness, and it's not a pretty story. I grew up on the street in Daggermark. Not the best place to live, in case you didn't know that already, especially for lonely children, but life teaches us a lot of things. I was able to survive, then got involved with a gang and built up my life from there, all on my own. Not on my mom and dad's sweat and blood or some fancy title and a bunch of gold. People knew they could trust me and that I've got my head screwed on right. There were some who were ready to follow me, and I even thought about becoming a bandit myself. But Turval frowns as if she remembered something shameful and unpleasant. It wasn't meant to be, that's all. I left Daggermark, traveled around a bit. At first I tried hunting, but then I picked up leatherwork. And as it turns out, I'm pretty good at it. Become a real master, in fact. That about covers it, I guess. So you were in a gang once. Turval gives you a suspicious look, but then chuckles and waves it off. Oh yes, the mistakes of youth. There are a lot of youngsters in Daggermark. Those who can think on their feet join in packs, street gangs, fooling around, putting the squeeze on merchants, all that. But that's long behind me now. And besides, we never messed anyone over, or better to say we kept things in order. If anybody tried to lean on our neighbors or started misbehaving, we took them in hand. Why have you chosen to settle in Varnhold? The girl's face darkens as she turns her eyes to the ground in silence. I killed the wrong man. I thought he was a villain, a threat to those who were under my protection. I couldn't forgive myself, so I left. I went wherever the road would take me. As for Varnhold, I was just passing through when I suddenly felt this is it. It felt like the place I could start a new life, an honest life, a life lived by the law, and here I am. I'd like to know more about your craft. The half-elf's eyes glisten and dance. Leatherworking, you mean? With pleasure. You see, the trick is to remove the hide so that the tendons don't stick to it. Otherwise it will go brittle. Then you only need patience. You let it rest, you drench it in salt water. That way you get sturdy leather, hard as wood, but still flexible. If you wear that, you can rest easy even with some bastard poking you with a blade. It's not steel, of course, but you won't be running around the woods all day in steel, or sneaking up on someone from behind. And then there's all the other equipment you need to survive a day in the woods, or on the dark streets, and it's all made of leathers as well. Without a good pair of boots, the first snake will get you, if you haven't drowned in some swamp already. And without gloves, every poisonous bush will leave its nasty marks on your hands. And I won't even get started on belts, the most useful thing you own. If you don't want to lose all your things while you're on the run, all in all, it's a good craft to know. And it keeps bread on the table. Okay. So I don't think Turval is...
Follow me.
I don't think they're considered like an artisan like the others. So we've got a merchant here too. They don't have much at the moment. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll have to see if I can do anything with buildings here. Maybe there is a special building for Turval for leatherworking. If nothing else, it's good to remember that we can stop at Varnhold and rest. Okay, then we've got Trade Guard. We've never actually been there. That's not... Oh, jeez. Trade Guard's not new, I don't think. That was our second settlement, I believe. It says we've never been there, so let's head up that way. It's gonna take us back. Is there no route from this direction? Maybe there is, and we just haven't connected. So let's go here. Then maybe we can just travel up along the river here. Oh, we should
would be nice, don't you think?
should have been looking at... Whoa. Okay. We need to be collecting some of these resources. Should have been doing that along the way.
So,
But it's the truth.
I totally forgot about the resources. It would have been good to combine that with this trip. So we've got Crooked Teeth over here. Crumbling rock formation that reminds someone of a giant jaw with most of the teeth missing and the rest terribly rotten. Whoever came up with this name probably wasn't a cheerful person. Well, I guess we could head there. We've got a silver deposit over there to pick up. Let's keep going this way. Let's see if... Okay, let's go back. I want to go pick this up first. Okay. Now let's stop in here. Now I suspect
State your desire.
we're gonna run into conflict here. Let's get prepared.
This is my path.
I'm restless.
Okay. We got a portal. Never quite sure what is going to be on the other side of one of these portals. It's usually nothing friendly.
No stopping now.
How curious.
anything else?
What a surprise.
Applause, please.
How curious.
We need to make sure Jathel's out front to notice those traps.
Applause, please.
Okay, let's maybe keep going up this way then. Okay. Oakenhide, poisonous Manticore-like Treant. Wow.
March on.
Should be interesting.
Speak.
Can you make an epic?
Okay.
I need inspiration.
Of course, we got one behind us too. Amiri's right there. Get Jaethal up here. Close. We see the level 12. Okay, shouldn't be too bad.
Serves you right.
Send Amiri over here. Get this guy.
I can't cast it like that.
Let's see. Not sure Archon's aura is gonna reach everybody. Let's just bless. Okay, then we'll send Ragongar up here.
You deserved it.
Okay, Mary, let's get some hits in on this. I forgot about this enervation spell that Deo's got. I'm not sure that's the best choice against these guys. Is that gonna... How does that affect... Okay, it's not like a ray spell. It says it fires a black ray of negative energy that suppresses the life force of any living creature it strikes, but it looks like it's not gonna hit Amiri. Let's just try it out here. -3 levels. Okay.
Repent.
Unworthy.
And once Jaethal gets all buffed up, she actually has some offense there.
Any last wishes?
Oh, wow, nice. Okay, this guy's close to being dead. Oh, okay. We've got to have something special to kill this thing. Fire or cold iron? Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Definitely have fire. Okay.
I wrote it like I saw it.
New cloak. Black fur cloak. +10 competence bonus to all stealth checks and cold resistance 30. Well, what cloak does Lindsay have on right now? Enchanter's Cape, +1, bonus to enchantment, school spells, DC. I feel like that's probably going to be generally more useful than the extra stealth.
Together we are unstoppable.
Probably didn't need to waste those potions. We're going to have to probably camp before we meet up with anything else. Okay,
What's that?
I guess I don't know for sure that that's actually everything here. Seemed like it probably was, but
Anything
let's
else?
check out the rest of this area. Could be something else still up here, I suppose. Let's have a name, just Otherworld. Okay. Oh, we've got a entrance to a cave. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll stop here for this episode. Next time, we'll check out what we've got here. I expected that other area to be the end of it, the Manticore there, but looks like there's more. Thanks for being here and watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.